It's the NFL on EA Sports. And we've got the Bengals, field-stretching tight end. He's going to be a busy man in the passing game. It's the Bengals and the Steelers. All that and more coming up next on EA Sports.
Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Good to be with you. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen here in the booth. Greg, we got a couple of teams that love to throw the football. And you know how guys say, hey, we're not going against the other offense. We're going against the other team's defense. Greg, these star wide receivers, you know they're watching what the other guy does on the field here today.
Oh, in their minds, there's no question. They are competing against one another, and I think that's what makes this league so fun is when these guys, they know each other, they study each other, they work together in the off seasons. A lot of times they're friends. But come game day, there is no question. At the end of this one, yes, they want their teams to win, but when they put their two box scores up next to each other, there's going to be some bragging rights come this offseason.
The Steeler offense ready to take the field for the first time. They're led by their quarterback out of Ohio State, first-round pick Justin Fields.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up with.
Still going. He may go. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 70 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, here comes Campbell. Now an opening past the 30. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Cincinnati offense set to take over for the first time. And they're led by the #1 overall pick in 2021, national champion at LSU, it's Joe Burrow.
It's not often that you can win by multiple scores in the NFL, so you got to imagine they're coming into this week's game with a lot of confidence. They were able to put together a pretty well-rounded performance in all three phases last week. So, again, can they build off that? Can they continue to grow as an entire team? Because offense, defense, and solid contribution from their special teams, they showed last week and going forward, this is going to be a hard team to beat.
Second down, Burrow. Gonna get that complete to Jamar Chase. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
On 1st down, Burrow. This one complete to Higgins. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. Now, Burrow. Try him again. Another one to Higgins. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard. Burrow thorough from out of the gun here on third down. Open man, left side. He's got it. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got first and goal.
And this has been a really nice answer so far to this game, Mike. I mean, you watch your opponent take the initial drive and go right down the field and score. And what are you going to do in response? What are you going to do when you get that ball back for the first time in your huddle? And tell you what, they've answered all those questions, and now they're set up first and goal.
He pulls it in around the 5. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That touchdown, number 11 on the year.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. The Steelers offense ready to get going with their second possession. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, first and 10. Now, Fields. That's caught. Right side, it's Freiermuth.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7. They'll run it for the first time with Najee Harris. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up third down. They'll try and run for this with Charbonnet. He will have a Steelers first down by about a yard. So they pick it up on 3rd and 2. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. First down, they'll keep it on the ground, and here's Charbonnet. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. And we're back to the Steel City after this. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. A give to Charbonnet. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a 3rd time? From the shotgun, it's Fields. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Patterson's kick is good. And the Steelers will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
A good return as he takes it across the 30. First down throw for Burrow. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play. Working out of the gun, Burrow. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. This is intercepted. He gets free inside the 20. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Extra point by Patterson is good. And the Steelers will get out in front 17-7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Bengals offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he is the NFL leader in passing yards with 2 weeks to play, looking to finish strong and capture the crown. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now, Burrow. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Burrow. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he's across the 40, close to a 1st down, as the tackle's made at the 41-yard line. That one good for 15 and a 1st down. Burrow now to throw on 1st down. He's to the 15. And he will get into the end zone. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. First down. Fields gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. A first down throw for Fields. A throw on the move is caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. They'll come up now for second down and 4. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Quick throw, out wide, it's caught. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. Fields. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Pat Fryermuth, the intended receiver. And it'll be second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Throwing is Fields. The pressure gets home. He's lost the football. The Bengals have got it. In the pocket, looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused, keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers to work himself free, that they lose track of where the defenders are. And I think that's exactly what happened here. The defender closed on him quicker than he might have thought, knocks the ball loose, creating the takeaway.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. To throw is Burrow. Open man, downfield, Chase has it. He is in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Steelers offense getting set to get back to work. They trail by 4. Touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now Fields. There's a short one caught by Fryermuth. And he's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. 2nd and a yard. Fields now. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there. And it's going to be 3rd down. Back to throw is Fields. Got a man over the middle. It's Pickens. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second. And they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. On 1st and 10, Fields. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. He'll tuck it and take off. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line. That pickup went for 29 yards.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up. There's nowhere to go with the ball. And next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They look underneath here for Harris. And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Steelers cut the deficit down to 1. Final second now of this first half as this one is away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll begin down in Miami with Baltimore paying a visit to Hard Rock Stadium. And it's the home team who are out in front. Rashad Bateman, a touchdown reception. From there, we're off to Tennessee to check on the Titans at home in Nashville. And in that one, it's the visiting Giants who have the lead. Quentin Johnston, a touchdown reception. Finally, we'll save the biggest for last as we head to AT&T Stadium to see what's happening with the Cowboys at home in Arlington. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. The Cowboys still in a dogfight, but this would be a good victory for them if they could get it. This one's been all you could hope for as an NFL fan. Just a one-point game here at halftime. This has been as much fun as you could hope for with both these teams in it to win it. Both these teams running through their final adjustments. It's time for the second half. And for the call, let's get it back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Bengals offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. As we get a look at the league leaders in receiving touchdowns by a running back, he sets the pace here as we get to the latter stages of the season. Here's 1st and 10. Burrow to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Burrow here on second down. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals are going to open up the lead to 8. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. Greg, simply put, they've been off their game right from the jump.
Yeah, and sometimes it's just the way the game goes, and you can't really put your finger on it, but you feel good coming out of the week of practice. You feel really good about your game plan, and then once the ball's kicked off, nothing seems to work, and it's very frustrating because you can look great one week, and then the next week be completely taken out of your game.
He's got room to the 45. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. On the handoff, it's Charbonnet. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped this was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result. You just can't say enough about how hard it is to play cornerback in today's modern NFL, Mike. I mean, not only are these wide receivers better than ever, but the way the rules are written, you're really out there on an island with not a lot of options. Your technique has to be perfect. Your timing has to be perfect. That's exactly what we saw here, and he makes a great play on the ball.
And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. So not quite first and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. Here's Charbonnet. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up 2nd and goal.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first.
And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive, and what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now. They went for it all on that one, and just a little bit.
Mike Tomlin wants the officials to get another look at it. They're looking both at the feet to see if 2 were down, but also whether or not he had full possession of the football when those feet were down. So that challenge, a successful one. And even though it's just the 3rd quarter, he'll try to draw even right here and go for 2. Here's Fields. And that is not going to work. It's incomplete. Trying to tie the game with a 2-point conversion, but unable to do so. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Campbell. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he's been as good as advertised. Take you through some of the highlights. 4 touchdown passes on point with his receivers right throughout and continuing to master running and executing this offense. Coming across the field, there's Chase. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 75 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. The Steelers offense headed back to take over once more. They trail here by a couple of scores. The margin is 9 as this drive starts with first down.
Here we go. Good. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Field. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Don't jump. Ready? Up.
Now a second down throw for Fields. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
And the big guys up front in the offensive line just continue to not be on the same page. And we've seen it time and time again here today. This pass rush remains one step ahead of them, and it's the quarterback who continues to pay the price.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
This returnable from inside his own 40. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. On 1st and 10, Burrow. This one caught by Chase. And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals. He has come alive after the break. His 3rd touchdown of the second half. So now the Bengals and Burrow will come out and try to add 2. Back to throw. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go.
They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw is Fields. That's into the hands of Xavier Gibson. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. Fields to throw for it. He's got his man. It's Pickens. And he's going to have the first down. An aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down. Fields. Into the hands of Pickens once again. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 50. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Now a run with Charbonnet. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They'll go again here with Charbonnet. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
Here we go,
Again, they'll give it to Charbonnet. Ho-ho! And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That's good for the Pittsburgh Steelers.
They'll run here, and it's Charbonnet. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Zach Charbonnet. Touchdown, Steelers. Patterson now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Steelers are able to cut the deficit to 10. So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. There's that man again. Another catch. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
McPherson now for the PAT. He gets it to go, and the Bengals will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Don't jump. Ready?
A first down throw for Fields. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Going to get a stoppage here. We have an injured Bengal on the field. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season.
Here we go.
Second down. It's Fields. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Trying to push the ball down the field. It's an interception. Picked off by Cam Taylor-Britt. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Here we go.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. They bring Chase in motion. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Here we go.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers are going to get the football. And they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points. All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
2 first downs, and they are at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10. Pistol snap back to Fields. That's caught right side. It's Freiermuth. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. That is caught downfield by Pickens. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Play action now for Fields. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs. From the 25, he'll go to work. 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. So, this one, a win for the visiting Bengals. And it is a season sweep for them. They defeat their division rivals for the 2nd time this year. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.